Hello, my dear friends, my well-wishers, and my patrons, my viewers, my students who usually join my class, who like my class. Please join, please attend, and tonight I am going to discuss with you change of degree. Changes of degree is also the most important part of English language, and you know that degree is of adjectives and adverbs. Hello, my viewers. Please join my class. Please attend. And I am going to discuss with you change of degree. And you know that degree is always of adjective and adverb. Clear? I am waiting for your joining. I am waiting for your joining the discussion so that I may be encouraged and enthused to discuss with you. And this discussion, I think, has a very great value in learning English language. For example, he is honest. He is honest is positive degree. You know that degree is of three kinds: positive, comparative, and superlative. Clear? And all these degrees emphasize or suggest the fact that something is common, something is ordinary, and something is better or less, and something is the best or the least. Clear? Suppose he is honest, and you may say in comparative degree he is more honest than all other boys in the class. He is more honest than all other boys in the class. And you may say in the superlative degree that he is the most honest boy, or he is the most honest of all the boys in the class. So in positive, he is honest. In comparative, he is more honest, and more honest is followed by than. Remember it. More honest is always followed by than. That is in the comparative degree. And in the superlative degree, the best, the most, etc., and followed by of. Okay. Suppose I am telling you that this is the best tree in the garden. This is the best tree in the garden. Suppose it is in the superlative degree. And when it is superlative degree, you are asked to change it into positive and comparative. So it is the best tree in the garden. So no other tree is so good as this tree, or no other tree is as good as this tree. So good as this tree or as good as this tree, both are correct. But in our times, when we were students, our teachers told us that when a sentence begins with a negative word, you should use so and you should not use as. It was their opinion, and I am carrying this opinion even in my old age. Clear? Now, no other tree is so good as this tree, and this tree is this tree is better, than all other trees in the garden. This tree is better than all other trees in the garden. Clear? However, these are very simple constructions. Very simple constructions. Again, I am giving you very simple construction. This is the best book on the table. This is the best book on the table. The best. Good, better, best. The best. Naturally, the and best are the significant suggestions of superlative degree. This is the best book on the table, and you are asked to change it into comparative degree. Then what will be your answer? No book is as good or so good as this book. No book is so good or as good as this book on the table. Clear? And when you are turning it into positive degree, what will you say? Your construction will be this book or no other book is as good as this book. And when you are turning it into comparative degree, this book is better than all other books on the table. This book is better than all other books on the table. These are the rules. Now, I am going to give you some complex matters. For example, you are one of the best boys in the class. You are one of the best boys in the class. It is in the superlative degree. When there is one of the, you are at liberty to use very few in positive degree. For example, very few boys in the class are as good or so good as you. Remember it. Very few in the positive degree. And in the comparative degree, this or you are better than most other boys in the class. You are better than most other boys in the class. So, when there is one of the construction is a bit complex. In positive degree, you will have to begin your sentence with very few, and in comparative degree, you will have to use most others. I am giving you another example. For example, this temple, this is one of the highest temples in the whole world. This is one of the highest temples in the whole world. So, one of the highest. When there is one of the highest, it is in the superlative degree. And in the positive degree, very few temples in the world are as high as this temple. That means as this temple is. Clear? So, very few temples. And in the comparative degree, this temple this temple is higher than most other temples of the country, of the world, etc. Whatever you like. So, I am giving you another example to make you understand more clearly, more vividly. For example, the Kanchenjunga is one of the highest peaks in the whole world. The Kanchenjunga is one of the highest peaks in the whole world. So, in the positive degree, you will have to say the Kanchenjunga, very few peaks in the world, very few peaks in the world are as high as the Kanchenjunga. Clear? Or so high as the Kanchenjunga. And in the comparative degree, Kanchenjunga is higher, or Kanchenjunga is a higher peak than most other peaks of the whole world. So, when there is one of in the positive degree, you will begin your sentence with very few. Adjective precedes by as, followed by as. Precedes by as, preceded by as, and followed by as. Clear? And in the comparative degree, use most others. Clear? However, I am ending my lecture, and in my next class, I will tell you how the degree of adverbs can also be used in our spoken English, in our writing English, or written English, etc. Good night, stay safe, stay mellow, and if possible, like, comment, share, and subscribe my channel and Easy Step to English Grammar. I will discuss in detail about the use of adverb in degree. Thanking all of you. Good night.